On the 29th of August, Jake Paul will face off against former UFC welterweight champion Tyron Woodley. This is a step up in opposition compared to Jake Paul's previous opponents, former basketball player Nate Robinson and former UFC fighter Ben Askren. And in today's video, I'm going to speak about Jake Paul's mental approach to his training. And this video is inspired by a Showtime documentary, which in this clip here you can see Jake Paul engaging in self-talk. Now within this clip, he's surrounded by his entourage saying over and over again, "I, Jake Paul, will knock out, defeat and embarrass Tyron Woodley August 29th live on Showtime." On top of this self-talk, in the next clip in this documentary, you can see Jake Paul here engaging in some imagery. And when speaking about the imagery, he says, mentally, if you can connect your brainwaves to envisioning the fight, seeing the victory, seeing the exact knockout, you already know what's going to happen, and reality just has to catch up. Now for me personally, I can resonate with this. From the age of 17 to 22, I spent 5 years using imagery and self-talk every single day, saying to myself that I will work in professional sport. Now this did happen in the end when I was 22. It took 5 years of hard work. I also had to believe in myself. If you don't believe in yourself, who else will? You have to convince yourself first that your goals are possible before other people can buy into it. Now when it comes to visualization, there's all sorts of different ways that you can utilize it. And for me personally, I use it now for job interviews. If I have a job interview, I will visualize the interview about 50 times and go through all the possible questions I could be asked before the interview. So you need to think about the stuff that relates to you as well. And also the question is, what does Jake Paul's story and my story there, what does that have to do with you? Well, firstly, what do you want to achieve in your life? And with that, ask yourself, how are you going to accomplish that? In doing that, you need to visualize this goal that you have hundreds, maybe thousands of times. And on top of that, convince yourself it's going to happen. As I've already said, if you don't believe it, nobody else will. Okay, thank you for watching this short video. If YouTube and boxing is something you're interested in, I do have other videos on my channel related to KSI and Logan Paul. If you have suggestions for other videos, please get in touch with me on Instagram at Sports Science Hacks. Okay, thanks for tuning in, and I'll speak to you again soon.